Hello, Dr. Jesse Ritter here of Smile Solutions of Baltimore. Today I'd like to talk about the silent reason that a lot of people don't move forward with the smile transformation or rehabilitation that they deeply desire. That thing is a feeling that a lot of us actually have in our life and a lot of us have struggled with. I want to talk about myself actually a little bit because I am no exception. For my entire adult life, have struggled between this polarizing feeling within me. One of feeling very confident, and then at times feeling very, very inferior, very unworthy, whatever you want to get to it. But I've flipped between those two things, and so I have kind of this understanding around the fact that a lot of people, even though we want things that are great, okay, we have this big desire. We have this desire to get the smile. We have this desire to build a business. We have this desire to run our own company. We have this desire to be president or CEO or vice president or of our company that we currently work in. We all have these big dreams and desires. But the thing that holds us back, and this is something that I've done a lot of self-work around, is not feeling worthy. So another way of saying that is not feeling like you deserve it, right? So even though we have a desire. So an example would be, say you have a desire to make a lot of money, or say you have a desire to own your own business someday, or open a restaurant. How about we use that one? We have a desire to open a restaurant. Well, opening a restaurant takes it takes getting a bank loan. It takes understanding to a basic degree how to cook, or it understands. You got to understand finances. You've got to understand taxes. You've got to understand how to hire and manage employees. There's some things that you have to figure out and understand, and you kind of have to elevate yourself. And if you feel like you're like, I really want that. That would be really nice, but internally, you actually don't expect it, or you don't believe that you are capable of it, then how are you possibly going to take the steps and the action necessary and make the decisions necessary to become that restaurant owner, start that restaurant, and follow your dreams? And the shorter answer is you're not. You're simply not. So I think as people, we sabotage ourselves in a lot of ways in our life when we have a desire for a thing, but then we don't actually expect it to happen. And we don't actually believe that we're worthy of it, that we're capable of it, that we deserve it. Sorry, I got ants crawling on my arm. And this is going to lead to a life full of, if we make decisions, I should say, based on, that sort of way of thinking where we want something but we don't actually expect it to happen or actually believe that we're worthy of it. It just leads to epic disappointment in our life, epic frustration, a lot of coulda, shouldas, a lot of hindsight 2020 moments, and a lot of regret in our life. So what I would invite you to think about is understanding that every human being on this planet is worthy and deserving of the absolute best. If you're religious, it's God. If you're not religious, maybe spirit or universe or whatever it is that you believe in. That force, that power, that person, that spirit, that it all wants you to have the absolute best in life. There is not this invisible force that wants you to suffer and wants you to just not have the things that you desire and want in life. And so we so often, I think, fall into that trap. And again, I've told you that I've done a lot of work around this, reading books and affirmations and meditation and things like that to help overcome this feeling for myself, because I've struggled with this feeling of unworthiness. I'm unworthy of transforming hundreds of people's smiles a year and just having an absolute blast doing it. I've had those thoughts in the past, right? And I've worked through them, right? So when you are considering cosmetic dentistry or a smile transformation or any up level in your life, and you think, well, I picture myself with that smile, I want that smile, I'm going to feel better with it, I'm going to feel more confident, I feel like I'd be more successful. Even if you get to that place and you kind of understand the value involved and you understand how it would enhance your life, you know what you want, you know why you want it, if you don't believe that you deserve that you don't deserve to have a gorgeous smile, an incredibly healthy smile, if you don't deserve to just have almost virtually maintenance-free a dental experience moving forward, where you're not having things break down and things happen all the time, if you don't believe you deserve that experience, if your association is and your attachment is to maybe how things were in the past for you, or how things were in the past for your family, or what society as a whole puts out there about what you deserve and what you can have, then you will not get the thing, right? So even if you can get to a place where you're like, I figured out the financial side of it, I'm ready to go, but I just literally, I don't feel like I deserve this. I don't feel like I'm worthy of looking that good, of feeling that good. That is a thing that can hold you back. And that is a thing that you've got to start to look inside of yourself, and you've got to sort of dig into those past childhood maybe or life experiences or things that have helped create that feeling inside of you, and you've got to begin to work on that. Because not only, and this is the thing that comes up too, and this is the thing I think about a lot, that it doesn't have a voice in the whole idea of cosmetic dentistry and changing somebody's smile, is that like if you make that decision to if you get to the place and you do the work and you can say to yourself, I do deserve this. I do deserve that new smile. I do deserve to have absolutely gorgeous teeth, to be healthy, all that. If you reach that point and you say, I deserve that, and you move forward and you get that and you do that and you have courage through that, the ripple effect in your life is absolutely unlimited, right? The ability to predict all the ripples that could potentially have in your life is impossible. You just can't predict it. But I can tell you that they will be there, right? Whenever you make a decision to move through something with courage and change your beliefs around it in a positive way, it has impacts in other aspects of your life that you couldn't possibly imagine or anticipate beforehand. So that concludes this video on that topic, and I hope that you guys have found that interesting. Please, again, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please reach out with any questions or concerns or future topic suggestions. I love to hear your thoughts, and just get after it. If you have things that you feel like you're not worthy of, or you're not expecting to happen in your life, really dig into why you believe those things and what's false in those things, and begin to understand that the truth is that you can have whatever you want in life, and there's no force out there that is stopping you from having it. And when I say that, I mean God, universe, spirit, whatever it is that you believe in. It wants, he wants, she wants the absolute best for you in this world, and don't be afraid to step into your best self with courage. So take care. I'll see you on the next video.